molar. Maybe it's my wisdom teeth. Who knows? But it was only this side. I'm like, that's weird. So that was in late October, early November. Um, and I waited a month. It's not getting any better. I'm going to call my primary.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I probably just have, swollen tonsils. So I waited another month. I'm like, I don't think it's swollen tonsils. I can barely fit food in my mouth at this point. It was getting really weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's how weird it was getting. It's like, she says, well, let me get your referral. Why don't you come on in here and let me look at it? So I went in there. She looked around. She said, it's just swollen tonsils. Nothing major. I said, okay. I went home and I can now I'm really, really worried because I never get sick, and when I do, if I do, it clears up like that.
Yeah.
So it was getting worse. I got to get back there. So she sent me for an MRI, CAT scan, MRI, whatever they do to look at your head. I don't know. I don't know which one.
Yeah, one of those. I'm sure.
And she looked at it. She goes, "Oh, we got good news. You're gonna live." I'm like, "Oh, great." She's joking around. She's friends with the family too. My daughter's hanging out with her daughter. I go, "Well, that's good." She said, "Yeah, it's just swollen. Let me give you some amoxicillin." Okay. Took some amoxicillin. Didn't clear it up. Let me give you something stronger. Okay. Took that for another 2 weeks. Didn't clear it up. Now I'm like, something's really wrong. Now you have that feeling. Sometimes you're like, this is not right.
Yeah.
I had that feeling. So let me give you an ENT referral, nose throat doctor. And then they call me. She says, "Oh, a close appointment is 2 months out." I'm like, I can't take 2 months. I can barely open my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm starting to have trouble eating. And that's all we got. So I can't accept that. She said, let me check around. She checked around. She called me the next day. She said, "Oh, we found a doctor at UMass Medical Center in Worcester. He'll see you next week." I said, "Perfect. This is hard." I go to his office in Worcester. And, he's looking around. He said, "Yeah, a little swollen." He's looking at it, and at the time I had my wife with me. He's like, "Let me take a biopsy." Boom. So he numbs it up, slices it off. Said, "We'll call you if anything's wrong." I said, "Okay." A week goes by, a week and a half goes by, 2 weeks go by, and he finally calls me. I'm sitting at my office. I worked in Framingham at the time. Mm-hmm. Literally sitting at my desk. He says, "Hey, Glenn, this is Dr. Tracy." I said, "Hey, Dr. Tracy. I was hoping you were calling me." He goes, "Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have good news for you." And that's exactly what I said. I'm like, "Oh, no." I go, "What?" He goes, you have cancer." I'm like, "What?" I go, "That's impossible." I go, "I'm never sick. I'm the healthiest guy you'll ever know." He said, "No, you have cancer." He said, "And not only do you have that, it's stage 4." I'm like, "What?" I was like, you can imagine my heart. I'm looking at my watch. My heart rate is like 110 beats per minute. I'm like, "Oh my God." I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I'm like, "So now what?" He goes, "Well, we have to treat it very aggressively." Okay. He said, "So you're going to get a call from the oncologist. You're going to get a call from the nurse navigator. You're going to get a call from the radiation oncologist, and you're going to get a call from the hospital to schedule all these appointments today." I'm like, "When do I start this?" He says, "You need to start it immediately." Okay. Fast forward. I get all my scans, and I had five medications to just to get a primer for the chemo and the radiation. I started the radiation chemo like 2 weeks after. I had 3 rounds of chemo, the highest. It doesn't sound like a lot because it's only 3 rounds, but it was the highest doses that they allowed for a human. You couldn't take any more. So I did 3 rounds of chemo and 16 weeks of radiation on my jaw. It was the chemo wasn't so bad. It didn't bother me. The radiation literally killed me. I lost 40 pounds. I mean, as you can see, I'm lean. Picture this without anything. It was nothing to me. I lost close to 40 pounds. I couldn't talk. I slept 2 hours a night. The radiation was essentially what the radiation does. Obviously, it kills the tumor along with the chemo. But it's essentially like the inside of your mouth gets radiated, but the inside of my mouth, without sounding too graphic, making you nauseous, was one giant canker sore. So just picture all yellow, because it was burnt, raw. I couldn't swallow. I couldn't eat. I couldn't talk. I was lost part of my hearing, and I had no flavor. I had no taste, and I couldn't smell because of taste and smell go together. So I was deteriorating quickly. He wanted to give me a G tube. I said, no, I'm not gonna do the G tube. Um, and I took matters into my own hands, so to speak, when it comes to, because I know my body and I know the nutrition that I required when I was an athlete. So I started getting away from the old geriatric type treatment. Ensure the Osmolite, the cans that you give to people that are in nursing homes and stuff like that. That's what they were feeding me. That wasn't helping. So I went back to my old routine of protein drinks, protein supplements, and heavy weight gain. And 3/4 of the way through my treatment, the doctor he said, you're recovering. Not many stage 4 recover from this. This is like a 20% survival rate. But you're recovering. Not only are you recovering, you're gaining weight. I'm like, yeah, I took matters into my own hands. So what are you doing? And I told him, he goes, do you mind if can you send me the label of that? Can you send me the nutritional label, the content of that? He goes, because this doesn't happen very often.